agency. Looking at this gloss. Hello, how's everybody doing this morning? Thank you so much for joining me. My gloss is very glossy. All right, friends, we're going to get to talking and chatting in a second. I am trying to make sure I answer questions. Hello, friends. How are you, everybody? Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate everybody being here. I'm going to get started in just a second. And I am, hopefully everybody's doing well. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's see, I'm going to bring this over here. Let me know if you have any questions. And we'll talk over here as well. All right, friends. Hello, Michelle. How are you? How's everything going? I am dragging a day. Well, you know what's happening is that the today in particular, I walked with a weight vest on for my workout, and I think I'm feeling it. My neck's hurting a little bit, so I'm in a little discomfort this morning, and I think I overextended myself. Had to grab a cup of coffee. Yes, I had some coffee I had drunk this morning, and it still has me. I think I'm more in like a little tension pain from having a weight vest on, and then I'm still kind of tired. I think that's it too, because I think I overexerted myself today. I think if nothing else, I did a little too much. So my body has to get used to that level of walking. And you said a nap can help you. Yes. We'll see how long I go live. To that point, I may go ahead and get a nap in after this live stream. I have a couple meetings, so we'll see. But yeah, I might need a nap. Might need a good old fashioned nap. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Hello, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much for joining. Wish I had time to. I know. I know. I did not. I had the one cup of coffee. It's kind of weak. My husband didn't make coffee, so I just kind of added to the grounds. The coffee grounds was there, and it was like, ugh. Hello, friends. Thank you for joining. I am Dr. Lisa. Appreciate you all joining the live stream. Make sure we're going to do housekeeping, so make sure you like the live, comment something professional. Also, make sure you're 18 years and older, because if you come to the live stream, we're talking about live streaming, we're talking about monetization. So I want to make sure that you have the right information that you can actually go live. And then also make sure you click that subscriber button and the bell so you know when I go live, and you can receive notifications of when I go live and when I post. My moderator is Yes Michelle Crochet. She's here, so go ahead and leave her a comment, connect with her, and subscribe to her channel as well, because she is an awesome YouTube coach. So she's someone you definitely want to connect with. Let me know if you have any questions. I love to answer questions, especially in the beginning, because I'm gonna hop over onto the TikTok side of the streets. I'm a creative network for TikTok, so we talk about live streaming. I use that platform to also recruit. So if you're interested in an agency, it is a free program. It's helping you learn how to live stream, training, hosting strategies, as well as monetization tips for TikTok in particular, and then advocacy if your account is in violation or banned. So let me know if you have any questions. We're going to keep going, friends. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm about to get over on TikTok. I'm going to see how fast. We'll see how today's conversation goes. Yes, 18 years and older. We'll see how the conversation goes, because I think I am going to try to be a little bit more productive. I'm sorry, I'm trying to move this a little bit. Try to be a little bit more productive with my time today. My screen here doesn't look very light. Get a little bit more lighting before I go live. it's not adjusting. I'm trying to adjust my light, but I don't think it's gonna work. All right, we're gonna get to going. Like I said, I don't want to spend too much time on setup, and we're gonna get to chatting. Thank you so much. We had a quick boost of folks in the room, and then YouTube was like, ah, never mind. So thank you so much, friends. Come on in. We're gonna get to chatting. Welcome to the live. It is Dr. Lisa. Um, More likes can attract viewers. Keep it up. Thank you so much. How you doing? Fly me out. Appreciate you, friend. Let's keep it professional. Thank you so much for commenting. My moderator Michelle's here as well. She'll connect with you. Let me know if you have any questions, friends. I am live on TikTok and we are talking all things live streaming. So make sure you're 18 years and older, as well as make sure that you are subscribing and liking the live as well so we can get some more friends in the room. I appreciate everybody being here right now. And so we'll get to chat in a second. I'm setting up my screen, so that's what you guys see me doing. I'm on TikTok side, so I'm setting things up. Hello, friends. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Give me 1 second. I'm setting up my screen. I can't see so far, but I appreciate everybody who's joining the live. Uh, Hold on 1 second. And I'm almost there. I will greet people warmly. Hello, how you doing, friend? Oh, you're doing the help stuff again. How are you though? Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to get the daily heart me. How you doing, Amy? Good morning, friend. How are you? Thank you for supporting. Appreciate it. My friend Haku comes in and has his little moment to chime in, so we like to say hi to him too. To them, I don't know if it's a him or her, but I appreciate you. How you doing, Sultry Nana? Thank you so much for joining. I was sharing. I'm dragging a little bit. Bailey's looking to co-host. Let me say hi to Bailey. Let's say hi to Bailey's heart and soul.
Thanks, Chris, for joining.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna say hi because I say hi when it's people in the agency. I always answer. When I don't know you, I don't answer the phone.
So I did my first live yesterday. Just
that.
wanted to test it out again today, just to see. Instead of 10 minutes yesterday, I did 36 minutes. I was like,
Wow.
oh my goodness, yes.
Nice.
So it's definitely a lot much more easier than when you actually prepared. Once you get on it, it's a breeze. So I just wanted to show people what an AED looks like.
Okay.
Since I'll be focusing more on talking just to see if people know where an AED is and really what the AED does. So just,
Okay, that's your live topic. That's your live topic. Is that a product that you have or you're teaching?
So I'm not teaching. I'm just chit chatting and
Okay.
Demonstrating.
Okay.
So I'm sure once I touch base with you, I'll figure out exactly how I'm gonna stream all of this. But just wanted to introduce people to Bailey's Heart and Soul Foundation and what we do. So when I do come on and I'm talking about CPR, AED, and heart training, then people can come on live, join and support, and
Nice.
especially if they have kids in school
Nice.
that play sports. Do they know? Are the coaches CPR certified? Do they have an AED for emergencies? So I'll be talking about more so emergency action plans and just to ensure that parents and bystanders that even if they're not CPR certified, they know how to respond in case there's a medical emergency.
I love that. I love that. All
Yes.
right. Well, I'm happy to see you live.
Oh,
This
nice.
is awesome. This is awesome.
That's while I'm working. I was like, let me try and get my 10 minutes in.
Well, okay, so we'll talk about this. So moving forward, 10 minutes was for the trial. So
Okay.
moving forward, you want to get up to an hour. Okay? An hour, and then you're gonna start moving towards 90 minutes, and then you're gonna get to 2 hours, then 2.5. So it's a progression, but for the algorithm to really get to know, like, and trust you, and continue to push you out, you do have to go a little longer, and you have to have engagement in your room. So those two things are kind of the things you want, so that TikTok will start pushing you out more. Okay.
Okay. So today I should try and stay on for an hour.
Yes. Yes, if you can.
Awesome.
Yes, that would be the goal. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Well, it was good seeing you. Well, thank you for joining. Now, do you know how to let people down?
How to let people down now?
Okay, you said no. You said no. Of course not. Now,
No.
okay. So let me share a couple tips. So you're gonna get notifications, kind of like when you requested to for me to join. I saw that it was you, and I accepted. You're gonna get notifications from random people. Did you get any yesterday? You
I
probably
did not, but I got two today, and I was like, I don't know you.
exactly. So you can set it where it declines. I think it puts it on pause for 10 minutes. You can click that
Mm-hmm.
little circle, or just continue to decline. Or you can actually, I'm gonna walk you through it. If you click the co-host button again, this is where you're gonna disconnect me. But before you disconnect me, the square with the little arrow pointing is how you disconnect someone. But before you do that, there is three dots next to that.
Uh-huh.
Click those dots. You actually can turn off the co-host notifications that you get. You can toggle it off.
Okay.
I don't know. You can toggle it off since you're still learning and learning how to do this for now.
Right.
I would probably keep it on. As time goes on, you won't get as many co-host requests. You might get one, every
Right.
other live or something like that. But
Okay.
I think I would toggle it off now since you're still learning and trying to get used to going live. Probably
Mm-hmm.
starting next week or maybe 2 weeks from now, I would keep it on and accept co-hosts. And if you do battle, because we're going to talk about that on Friday, because Jesse's doing some three-way and four-way
Oh
trainings,
my
and
goodness.
so if you do battle, you have to have that on. You have to have it
Okay.
on. Okay.
Okay.
All
And
right.
so the arrow that's pointing where to
It's
deactivate?
you see a square. It's like a square with an arrow inside of it that points out. Like it's almost like a door. Think about a door with an arrow.
Yes.
That's what you're gonna click to disconnect.
But that says end live.
It should say. I think it should say. Let's see. What does it say? Disconnect from live. It should say that. You don't see
Yeah,
that?
it says disconnect from live.
Okay. That's disconnecting me. You're taking me off.
Oh, that's only for you.
Yeah, you will still be in your room. Okay. All right, friends. So yes, that was one of our new friends. She did her trial live yesterday. Thank you all for joining the live. She did her trial live yesterday, and so she is at it. She's doing another live this morning. So I'm so proud of her. That was Bailey's Heart and Soul. And yay, welcome. Appreciate you, Luna. How you doing, Trisha T, Sultry Nana, Janine? How are you, friend? I see you all. Is it Astral? Thank you so much for being here as well, friend. So yes, I was so happy for her. So she's doing Coach Rhonda, you're here as well. Yes, come on in, Patty's. Quetta, how are you, friends? Come on in. So yes, that was quite a good morning, friend. So that was our one of our launch your income agency folks. You said I am screaming. Are you screaming? Screaming what? What is screaming bad? Screaming good? Let me know. Bad scream, good scream. Let me know. Do you want to come up? Let me know. Is that a good scream or a bad scream? Let me know what happened. Let's see. Dr. Liz, I met one of my goals last night. What did you do? What was your goal? Trisha T had us crying in her live last night. So beautiful and emotional. Bad scream. Oh my gosh, what a bad scream. What happened? How do you join a creative network? Oh, so you're gonna click the link. My network is free. It's a free program. We offer a lot of support. It's a lot of resources that's going to be provided to you to help you grow and connect with people. And I'm curious about Quetta. Quetta, I haven't forgotten. You said bad scrape, so let's chat. Let me know if you want to come up. 1K follower. No way! Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Oh my goodness. Wow. Trisha T, come on, we gotta unpack that, friend, because you took some time off. You started going live. Your room was rooming. You've been getting like, I mean, you had to have gotten like 200 followers in one day. It's like, wow, friend. Thanks to you, Dr. Lisa. You're so welcome. And 13K likes on Trisha's live. Look at you. That's beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's it. That's you. You met a goal. You met a goal. You said I met my goal. Okay. Let me answer. Astral. Is that it? Astral. Let me answer your question. So if you click the link, you can apply. Agency support comes with training, hosting strategy, monetization strategy, advocacy. If your account is banned or taken a violation. Um, Quite a request to come up. I want to know what happened, friend. So what's the bad screen? Hold on one second. Oh, you just applied. Okay, give me 1 second, friend. I'm gonna check and see if you're eligible. Let me catch up on a couple comments. She had like 100 plus in her room last night. Nice. Yes, friend. That's it. You just gotta go live. I'm just gonna say that, friend. Trisha T, I know you. I know you're like I'm trying to fit it in, but the people want you. The people want you, so you gotta embrace it. I was live and I kept losing connection. TT and my husband did not want to work together this AM. You know what, Quetta? Okay, it didn't. It did not want to work together because when I came on, I was setting up my YouTube channel and I'm looking at you guys here, and yeah, your live was not. Your live was you were barely getting pushed out. I think you had like 5 views. Your connection really wasn't cooperating. To your point, there was something going on. So I did note that. So if you wanna, let me know if you wanna meet. But yeah, you gotta probably figure out your internet connection. That's probably gonna be your hurdle with the garden. If there's days where it's not cooperating. But I did see that. And I thought it was just because you were still on, and it was like I was like, it's 15 minutes, that's kinda low. I was thinking it was relatively low, but I was like, maybe it's just, the connection too, because you were buffering at one point too. Um, so yes, thank you so much, friends. Have gotten the Quetta, you came up. Okay, yeah. Let me accept you real quick. Hello, friend. Are you back in the house now?
No, so that's crazy. How it lets me come on and join you, but it won't let me talk on my. I'm sounding like a little kid, so I'm over here pouting, but I'm gonna get over it. But I was all excited, excited about today, because I learned so much yesterday, and it just wasn't cooperating.
So I caught it like right now. I'm looking at people's time. I caught it. You wasn't on super long when I looked because I think it was like 15 minutes you were on, 14, 15 minutes at the time. But your views were low. It was like 5 views. I can't hear you. Are you there? Oh, you might still be having connection issues. Yeah, it's acting up still. Are you outside? Yeah, it's not working, friend. The internet is not your friend today. Yeah, it's not going through. I can't hear you. Yeah, and so as you guys can tell, the connectivity will impact your live stream. So you gotta work on the connection so that TikTok is gonna be able to. Oh, you broke up. You said what now? Hello, Quetta.
I just said I appreciate it. I gotta get this worked out because I've gotten over the willies.
Okay,
Hold on.
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
I can. Yep. So you,
I'm walking back towards the house.
okay.
I have to figure it out because I think I've gotten over the willies a lot, and I'm okay with going live. It's just TikTok. I'm like, how y'all gonna act up on day 10 when I put stuff to show? But it's all good. I just was screaming. I'm outside. I was screaming like, don't do this to me. But it's all good. I'm gonna get it figured out.
Yeah, it was definitely buffering.
Everybody. I hope everybody has a great day.
Okay, friend. All right, yeah, definitely it was definitely connection. Your hotspot is messing up. Yeah. It'll get better. It'll get better.
Thank you so much, Dr. Lisa.
You're welcome. All right, take
It
care.
will.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, hello friends. I see where 2 people requested to join the agency. I'm gonna check you guys out right now. Just really just to close the loop on connection. Hello, Donna. I see your friend E Nurse. I see you as well, Patty. Favorite. I see the stickers. You all coming in. Nika Grace. Hello, Miss Darlene. I see everybody coming in. Coach Chantel. How's everybody doing? Thank you so much, Keisha. How are you flying in? Thank you so much, friend. So yeah, just really quickly with the connection stuff. And I know Quetta, she's in our garden. She's actually showing different things. She's using a hotspot, so obviously that can be tentative at times. It can, so you just gotta kind of work through that. But ultimately, um, ultimately, what I would say is that, check. This was something I had to kind of work through, and it's still kind of up and down at times. My connection here in my home. So my Wi-Fi, well, first step I did was shut down apps. I had apps that were just running, and I had browsers open. A lot of browsers, y'all. I'm notorious for not closing browsers. Okay, so I had my phone was running hot constantly, and it was just acting up. I actually got a new phone. So this is a new phone because I thought it was the old phone acting up. No, it was my behaviors. So I was having browsers open, so I had to close those browsers out. I had to close certain apps. I probably need to run through that task again, and then ultimately I made the I also shut down my data. I turned off my data and let my Wi-Fi connect here properly. Because I think the data and the Wi-Fi, for whatever reason, they were competing with each other. I don't know what was going on. It was almost like my data was trying to cut on in the house as opposed to letting the Wi-Fi cut on. So I ended up having to reboot that, and so that was helpful. That was helpful. So that's something I did too. Hello, friends, everybody coming in. And so now my Wi-Fi, for the most part, it connects pretty good. I haven't had problems as much lately. So maybe in the last about 2 weeks, I've been running in a more efficient way with my phone. So just kind of pay attention to how your connections are going, because that will impact your live stream. I'm just gonna say that it will impact it. Okay. Hello, driving and listen. Hello, Dr. Trish. Really quickly, let me check my friends who applied. I'm gonna check and see what TikTok says. So TikTok has to approve you. You apply here, and then TikTok will approve your application. Let's Astral. And so if you're already with an agency, you can't be with another one. Astral. What is it? Live aligned with Astral. I love that. You are going to be able to be accepted. If you have not gone live before, I just had our friend Bailey who joined earlier. She hadn't gone live, so she had to do a trial live. And so, Astral, I can accept you. Give me a second. Let me check my other friend, Chris. Is it Chris Paul Tina, aka Chris? Um, that's yay! I'm gonna go live about 6 times. I've gone live about 6 times. Oh, great, great. That's perfect. And then Tina, let's see, friend. Okay, so because you have not gone live as much, TikTok is making you do a trial live. So I'm going to send you the invite. Let me know, drop a heart or something. Let me know you're here. What will happen is that you're going to get a message from me with the information to do a trial live first. And then once you do the trial live, it's a 10-minute trial live. I see your friend. Once you do the 10-minute trial live, then you will get a notification to accept the invite to the agency. And so I'm gonna send you the my it's a TikTok message. It's gonna be an inbox from me. So I'm gonna show you both what you received. So Tina, I'm doing you first because I have to send you a different message to say that you have to do the trial live. And then after you do your trial live, you're going to do what I'm going to send to our friend Astral. Okay, so give me 1 second. Okay, so you got two messages from me, Tina. Tina, you got a message, and it came directly from me. Dr. Lisa, it's in your inbox. I'm going to show you where it's at in a second. It's a message from me. The first message, it looks very indescript, but basically says that you're invited to complete a trial live, and it says tap here. Tap that message. It'll take you to your live stream. where you'll go live. You have to actually make sure you're 18 years and older, so you have to show your ID and do a whole verification with TikTok. And then you'll go live for 10 minutes. Okay, you could don't go live longer. It's totally up to you if you want to go longer. You actually should, but if you the minimum is 10 minutes. If you want to check your time, you see right now where it says that red gift gallery message, it actually covers this little house in my live stream. There's a little house feature. It looks like a little tiny house with an arrow. If you click that, it shows your real-time analytics and performance for your live stream. But in the top right corner is the timestamp. So pay attention to the time of how long you've been live. So if you click the house, you can see how long you've been live. It's in the top right corner. Or you can swipe to the right and see that information. Um, Once you do your 10 minutes, you're going to get a message. So I sent you both my messages, a little blurb I have, but right above the blurb is the information you need to actually click to go live. Okay, and so once you go live, Astro, this is for you. So now once you go live, you can accept my invite. So Astro, you actually received the invite. So you are good. So in the invite, let me show you what it looks like. It's a system notification from TikTok. It's not from me, it's from TikTok. So if you, I'm on my shop page. So if you, hold on. Oh Lord, I went to somebody. Let me flip my mirror around. So if you go here, you see inbox. You're gonna click your inbox. You're on your home screen. Where is it? It's buried. Okay. You'll see right here, it says system notification, the little black and white box. You see system notification. You're gonna click that. It's gonna say a creator network has invited you. And then you accept that invitation. It's going to say launch your income agency. You accept that invitation, and then and then once I receive that you've accepted it, I'll send you a message from me. It comes from me, where I send you my web link that I want you to go to my. You have to copy paste it because TikTok doesn't make it clickable, but you have to copy paste my web link and put it into your browser, and then fill out my little form. And then once you hit submit, you'll get an instant email, confirmation email. And in that confirmation is my links to my school and my WhatsApp. Those are the communities that you can join. We have a school, we have a WhatsApp, we have here TikTok, we have group chats that we have on TikTok. I come live twice a day. 10 a.m. is now, and then the 4 p.m. I'm doing a live, a Zoom meeting. I do a Zoom meeting on Sunday for everybody. I'm actually doing a Zoom meeting tonight at 6:30 for beginners. I sent the link out to everybody. So the Labor Day holiday threw me off, so I didn't do it well in advance, but it did go out this morning. I emailed everybody the link to register if you want to attend the beginner training tonight at 6:30. I'll still hold it because I know I have some beginners, but I'm doing that today at 6:30. You're welcome. You're welcome. So all that is happening in the agency, and you guys, we are 93 people officially. We'll see by Sunday if we get to 100. We might get to 100. There's a few other people pending trial lives and some people who need to accept. So we might be close to 100 before the week is out. So this is just literally, a little over 30 days. I mean, when you think about 1 month, it's like 35 days we've been doing this, and it's been awesome. So congratulations, Doc. That's amazing. It is. It really is amazing. You figure, honestly, and I kid you not, in my mind, I was like, okay, 25 people. 1 month, 25 people. It'll be slow, incremental growth. Hey, we'll see. Now, not all those people are going live. Let me just say that. Okay. That would be great if we had a day where everybody went live, but no, that's not happening. So we got to get our people going live and building community and connecting with their people. So that's the goal. Just keep going live. So yes, and then like I said, the internet connection, that's the thing. So we got to make sure that we're able to have the right connectivity. I know I was struggling with that as well. So Quetta, hopefully it works for you, friend. I know it will. You'll figure it out. Because you've been going live, friend. You've been doing it. She said, I got over the wheelies. She said, I got over the wheelies and now this happens. That's what happens. That's how TikTok does. It's like, oh. But you just keep going. Just keep going. Don't let it stop you, friend. Don't let it stop you. Um, have you gotten the flash goal? I have not gotten the flash goal yet. TikTok, you gonna give me the flash goal? TikTok. Let's get the flash go out the way. I have to scoot for a few. Okay. Must take one of my daisies out for errands. All right. Appreciate you being here. So like I said earlier, tonight I'm having the beginner training. Anybody who's a beginner, anybody who's new at this, I'll put in the group chats as well so that you guys know that the beginner training is out there. I want to support, answer questions. Last time we did it almost like a Q&A, which is fine. I offered a little bit of feedback and suggestion up front, and then people were asking very specific questions. And then I know there are people who are nervous still, and you kind of made this commitment. How you doing, sweet tea pie? How are you doing, friend? And you made this commitment to be out there and do this, but then it's like, okay, wait a minute now. I gotta continue to do it. I gotta continue to show up, and just getting over those nerves matters. So I want you guys to feel confident and at ease at doing it, but it does take the practice. You gotta keep showing up. You gotta keep doing it. I'm going to be there for the training, but I will be logged in. Okay, gotcha. I know you have the job too. So that's totally fine, friend. You could do both. That's totally fine. Yeah, like I said, depending on the questions, it was actually good because I mean, depending on the questions that were being asked, we were able to kind of talk through it. And then there were a few people who were on the live that had been going a little longer, have been going, and they were a little bit more at ease and confident about talking about their experience. Somebody like you, Quetta, so you've gone now, you're still newer at this, but have been doing it. So now you kind of can share with someone who's newer than you on what to expect and how to go, how it should go. Sweetie Pie, I've been meaning to catch you. I'm gonna catch you live because I saw you were live, but I haven't had a chance to pop in on you, friend. But you have been going live pretty regularly as well, so I'm excited to pop in on your live. Yes, day 10. Look at you, day 10. Don't stop, don't stop. You got this. You got it. Um, and then when I first started the live, we had someone who had just joined yesterday, Bailey's Heart and Soul. She just joined yesterday. She actually had gone live and requested me. So I was going to talk about that too. Yes, ma'am. See your friend. She's actually still live too. Look at her. She's still on live. And then Flourish is live and Mrs. Treetop is live right now too. I was going to talk about the whole co-host too because I did a video for a guest and I used what I had done in my live. Dr. Trish was my my example of moving people through the boxes and the different settings of the panels you can have, and so I posted that video. Hello, you said I'm new here from FYP. How you doing, Adam? Appreciate you joining. Thank you so much. And so I did that video for you all, so I'll share it out in the group so that you guys can see it because I know a few of you were curious about the panel settings, where things were located, and so I want to do a little bit more of those tutorial videos so you guys can have those as a resource. I'm okay. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Another day's journey. Hello, I'm new to your live. What does your agency do? What don't my agency do? That's the question. I'm teasing. We're a newer agency. I'm a newer agency. It started in August. We got approved by TikTok to be an agency. You laugh. You say, "What don't we do? We do everything." I tell people I don't have requirements, but I have strong encouragements. I want you guys to be successful and do what you feel like you want to do for your live stream. We say we do everything. We do all of it. Yes, just finished breakfast. Thank you so much, Adam. Um, but yeah, so I offer training. And so I said tonight, I already started by saying tonight we're going to have a training for beginners. We do training on Sundays every day. We have our Sunday meeting. That's at 6:30 as well. We have a school platform. We have WhatsApp. We have groups here in TikTok. I go live twice a day to answer questions and support people. And again, you guys are supporting each other. So our whole community, this is a community of supporters. People will go out as we share who's live. People can share content in the group chats too. And so people are coming in and popping in and supporting one another. So it has really been amazing in terms of how support looks with this agency. And so it is free. I like to kind of lead with the probably the big question, how much does it cost? It's free. And here's why, because TikTok has agencies to help support, recruit, and help train, and also offer advocacy if your account is in violation or banned. And so TikTok has that structure out there to support creators like you. And then ultimately, as you go live, you're operating under the scale live reward. So you're getting diamonds and monetized based on your live stream. TikTok will give you up to 53% per week based on how your live is performing. So you get up to 53%. I tell people the average person gets about 49%. But you can get earn up to that. And then ultimately, TikTok takes the difference, and then they pay agencies a few percentage of their cut. So TikTok pays you, TikTok pays the agency. So that's how it works. And then really, the agency is supposed to support you. I don't have requirements on how long you have to go live or how much time. I do have strong encouragement. I tell you, if you're going live, you want to get to the point where you're going live at least 3 days a week, to the point where you're going an hour or more. More is better. Okay, so you want to get to the point where you're going like 90 minutes, maybe 2 hours, 2.5, 3 hours. So you want to grow in how long you go live, because the more you're here, I always say TikTok, TikTok, TikTok wants you to be here, wants you to have engagement, wants you to be consistent. So all that does factor into how your live will perform. Ultimately, we don't require battles. Battles are strongly encouraged if you're thinking about monetizing even greater, just even more in terms of how you're building your community, having celebratory events, and then you can add a battle to it as well. I tell you that because a lot of people are nervous about the battles. Well, we actually do train on it so that, if you're interested in participating in that, you can attend some of the battle training, you can participate within the agency. So Coach Jessie, she's our battle coordinator. She is the battle general. So she is helping lead the charge for battling. And so she's been coordinating us. And we have something that we do on Fridays where it's like a three-way we're doing this Friday, and a four-way. So that's happening as well. On my break. Catch you all later. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes. Hey J Money, how are you, friend? And so that's what's happening there. If you are interested in if you're interested in the agency, you can click the link. Hold on, let me turn my mirror off because I'm pointing in the wrong direction. Uh-oh. Did I flip it? Sorry about that. Uh-oh. I think I made my lighting too high. Here we go. You can click the link in the corner. Um, Thank you so much for the shares. Appreciate you. And so you click the link in the corner. I'll check and see if you're eligible. TikTok does just accept it. Did you really? Okay. Give me a second. I'll send you the invite while we're in the live so you can have it, okay? The invite for the website. So that way I have it. Oh, 1 second. I'm messing up my light and everything. Um, so TikTok does have requirements. Thanks, you're welcome. Does have requirements on who's eligible. So if you're with an agency already, you can't join another agency. It's one agency per person, not per account. Or one creator network agency. Maybe I should say that differently. One creator network agency. So you have to apply and not be with another agency to get accepted. If you are with if you are not in the US or Canada, you can't join the agency. So that's another thing you have to keep in mind. And if you are in violation currently, you can't join the agency. TikTok's like, wait a minute, wait until your violation's over. And then finally, if you have earned too much money or have too many followers, TikTok says you don't need an agency essentially. Too much money is like 5,000, I think, each month for the last 5 months. So TikTok's like, you good. So just know that those are some of the requirements out there to be eligible. But if you want to click the link, I'll check for you. In the meantime, let me check, my friend. You submitted your information and accepted, which is awesome. Appreciate that. And I will send you my message now. I see you in here. Awesome. Any questions, friends? Let me know if you have any questions. Um, as we're talking, welcome in the room. Yes, welcome in the room, friends. Thank you all for being here. So let's make sure you guys are engaging. I'm going to talk a little bit more about engagement. Maybe I'll go there because I like to give tips and strategies. Thank you for answering my questions. I appreciate it. You are so welcome, friend. Um, let me send the message to Astral. And that's something in terms of answering questions too. That's something you guys want to make sure you're able to kind of balance as you are going live too. So my newbies, this might be a bigger point of conversation for you all. Because sometimes I know it's hard to see the chat. Sometimes the chat might get away from you. But in the beginning, the beauty of it, how's everybody doing from San Diego, California? How you doing, Rosalind? Appreciate you being here. Um, as a beginner, you'll see really quickly that it's important to start paying attention to your chat early on. So you want to sit somewhere, you want to have yourself situated where you can really see the words, see who's talking. You're going to tap your screen, you're going to introduce yourself, you're going to say what your topic's about, and you are going to repeat that multiple times because people are coming and going out your room. So you want to show them that you see them, you're interacting with them, you want to support their questions. So you definitely want to be in a position where you can see your live and answer questions. It's difficult when I'm cooking on live. I know, friend. I'm leaving the doctors now. We'll engage when I get home. I appreciate your friend. Good morning to everyone I missed. I'm working and listening. Thank you so much. I see you all. You guys are so kind to chime in. And thank you for the engagement. I see the engagement that's happening. Thank you so much. So here's what I will say. My people, how you doing, Patra? Good morning, good morning. My people who are so Trisha T, the way she has her her screen, she has it where she's able to pause and look quite a bit. So she does a lot of engagement in the chat. So I will say I know it's hard at first. I don't know what's going on with my lighting. TikTok, my finger keeps messing with it. Um, so you're gonna probably have to practice that a little bit. How you have your phone set up, how you're able to show what you're doing, especially if you're cooking. I'm gonna say that, sweetie pie, because people want to see what's in the pots. They want to see what you're cooking. They want a good visual of what's happening. When you go to lives, and I tell you guys all the time, you want to go ahead and do the research. Welcome to the room. Thank you so much, J Money. You want to do your research of other live streams, and if there is a live stream that makes you stop scrolling, it's in your niche. It has a topic that is relevant to you or maybe similar to your topic. You said reset my goal. Thank you so much, friend. Um, and if it does, then how do you um, take from them? Not that you're stealing their ideas, but you are doing research to make sure you can apply that to your live stream, and you can do it in your own way. Okay. Thank you, Luna. And so, as you're looking at other people, you want to pay attention to other people. Hey, Doc, how you doing, Eugene? Appreciate you being here. Hello, Cookie. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you all who have come in and followed the live host. If you're new to my room, I appreciate you being here. Um, and so pay attention to those type of lives because those are the lives that you want to see if you can have a similar setup. Yes, I know exactly what I'm cooking, so I can't see messages. I just keep talking on what I'm doing. Ooh, yeah, we gotta think about your angling then. You definitely gotta see your chat. You definitely gotta see your chat. And so, Trisha T, I know you're working because I know she has a day job. But if you want to come up, if you're available to come up, let us know if you can come up because her room's been rooming when she goes live. And I will have to say, we talked quite a bit about her lighting, her angling of the camera. You said, I can't. Oh, look at you. You said, I can. Why I get excited? I was like, Trisha. Go ahead. Okay, there I see your friend. Because we spent some time. Hello, friend. I'm off. It's my happy anniversary. Okay, well no, you couldn't come up. Is hubby around? We're not interrupting anniversary, are we?
Good morning.
Good
No,
morning.
no, you're not.
Awesome, awesome. You said, well, Luna said happy 20th. This is the 20th anniversary.
Yes, it is.
Nice, guys. Congratulations to you and
Thank you.
hubby. You know, I asked you to come up because I know we talked early on about your setup and how you have your room, how you have your layout. Do you want to talk about what did you do? What do you actually have? Are you using a tablet? Are you using a stand? Like what are you
I'm
using?
actually using my phone on my tripod.
Okay. Okay.
And I also have a light attached to my phone.
Okay. Is it the clip-on light?
The clip-on light,
Okay,
yes.
nice, nice. And then you played around with the angling quite a bit so that you could
Yes,
see
I
your
did because
live
at
in the
first
chat.
I wasn't showing much of the stove with the pots, and I realized there wasn't much interaction. And then I angle it so, and sometimes I switch it to give them a bird's eye view so it's closer, so they could take a look at what's in the pot.
Okay. Okay. How
And
do you
then
see
when
your
I'm talking
chat?
to them, I re-angle it.
Okay. So you're able to see it because you position your phone so you can start seeing your chat more.
Correct.
Okay. Because you interact with your chat quite a bit. I mean, I
I
see
do.
you.
I try to. I don't know how I do it while cooking, but I try to stay on top of it. Thank you, Miss Darlene.
Well, what is it about it? Are you is your phone just angled enough that you can see the comments?
Yes, because it's set at an angle where the stove is in view, but I can still see the comments. What I do, I raise it up high enough so that when I angle it, it doesn't tilt that flat, so I could still see my comments rolling.
Okay. Okay. And you don't have a moderator yet, do you? No.
I don't
Okay.
know.
You might be in need of a mod, huh? I think
I
that.
think so. Eventually, if my room keeps rooming, Dr. Lisa, I may need you to come in my room as well because I do have a lot of people in my room, but no one is interacting as I want them to.
Yeah, I noticed that the last time I went to your live too, that you're not getting the engagement, and you're getting a lot of comments. You're getting comments, you get comment engagement. So you're gonna have to work through, and a mod could help with some of that. That's kind of what I told with Natty Nat,
Okay.
because your rooms are so both of your rooms are interactive in that way. You're doing something else. You're physically cooking. You're doing some other stuff. Mods could help kind of get the chat going, helping them understand how to engage, tap the screen, share the live out. Um, oh, don't forget the live goal, that type of stuff. So just recognizing that that's probably another voice or two that can help spread the message. But you're gonna have to spread it as well. Yeah, as you.
Yes, I try to tell them to tap the screen, like the live, share it out, get you really heart me. I do all of that, but they're just sitting in there watching.
Yeah, yeah, it'll come with time. And to your point again, I can come in. We probably could ask some folks from the agency to pop in too to support because I think you probably need people to model the way, and maybe with that type of normalizing, like, okay, guys, we got to type, we got to share, make sure we don't forget the live host goal. Like we can use some of those prompts to support it too, support you. But ultimately, you're gonna have to kind of get your room to understand the etiquette. Now, with a room like yours, you probably have a lot of people who don't have blue boxes, who don't have the
Yes.
daily heart me, because your live is getting pushed out to the FYP. And so you're getting a lot of people who just don't understand how TikTok operates and what's their role as a viewer. And so I'll talk about that today because I think people need to understand when you come into someone's room, the room is obviously there, you're there for that topic, for that experience, but the expectation is that you will engage. And so engagement comes in multiple ways and people need to understand that. So you're probably gonna have to spend a little time teaching that. And I know certain people have strategies in the beginning, like, hey guys, we got to get our engagement going. And so before they transition to the actual lesson or whatever they're doing, they do that engagement, that warm up, essentially.
Got it.
He's
Yes, because I think I heard someone says that in the first 10 minutes, that's where you want to get all the engagement going
as much as you
so
can.
that TikTok will push you out. So I may start doing that rather than starting the process maybe 5 minutes. I give it 10 minutes and interact. And yes, Mika, that's a great suggestion. Take it before I start cooking. Yeah.
That's true. You could. Yep. Yep. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just let people know, like, hey, not, and obviously you could say it in a very gentle way so that they're not like, oh, she ain't gonna cook. But you can say it, okay, guys, we got to let TikTok know we're here. We got to get support from the room. I want TikTok to understand that we're all here to learn and grow together. But if we want more of our friends here, we gotta engage. So we're gonna do our 10K goal so that I can get us going with this recipe, with this dish. so so that way, hopefully TikTok, hopefully the audience will support it.
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, I'll come through. I think I've been missing you because either I'm coming off my live and then with my transition, once I get off the live.
When I do my
Yeah.
pop-ups during the week, I normally go at 5:30. I normally set that time at 5:30. But last night I was a little late because I had my son's soccer practice. But I was surprised to see so many people in the room at that time as well.
Yeah.
I went on around 7:30
Yeah.
and the people showed up.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, the cooking lives. I know people are very, obviously people are all over the world, and when you even think about in this country, you got people who are getting ready to cook dinner for their families, getting off work, and they stop in on your lives. So those type of lives typically do well because just human nature and where people are at that time in the evening. So I think you should expect some decent numbers. Barring TikTok doesn't get mad at you about brands and stuff, but
Well, I stay turning on my content disclosure now. It's
okay.
a part of me, Dr.
Okay, that's good. What was it one time though that you had it on and it still was acting up?
No, not at that time. I didn't.
You didn't turn it
remember
on?
to turn it on.
Okay.
But
Okay.
now, since then, I've been turning it on.
That's good. That's good. Thank you all. Get the camera that goes around your neck. Oh, that's an interesting concept. J Money said. Have you seen that one where you have it's like a little, you can have your camera this way and you can do the bird's eye, but you can see, I think you can obviously you can flip the camera to show the dish, but you can still see the comments.
Correct.
So that may be interesting.
I like my angle though because at least I'm in the view while showing the dish.
Right, right. I
And
agree.
one of my viewers last night, she was like, "I just like looking at you cook." I'm like, "Thank you."
And then you get the sweet accent too. It's like, oh Lord, I feel like I'm just in your kitchen. I love it. So yeah.
Thanks,
So
Nika. I do really like my angle and my setup. At least I'm in the view along with the pot. So I think it makes it more personable.
okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Makes it more personal. But yeah, you're right. You're right. It does. And like you said, it does feel like you're in the kitchen, right? We're in the kitchen right with you. So that does matter because you want your audience to feel like they're a part of it.
Correct. I think I'm gonna get my iPad though and like probably switch to the iPad so I can see the comments better because it will be a bigger screen, and then use my phone as a backup as well. So we'll see.
Okay. Yes.
Or vice versa.
I was about to say, my iPad issue was that the orientation of the camera is off to the side. And so it's a weird view because you guys always felt like I was not quite looking at you. I was looking off like that. So yeah, just be careful with the tablet. Now you do have your other account, so you probably could look at your other account to see comments from the tablet.
Correct.
And you still can have your phone.
I do need a second device. I think I do need a second device.
So that's helpful. All right, friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming up. You have a happy anniversary.
Thank you. I won't be going live tonight. That's what I told him last night because it's my anniversary night. I will not be cooking.
Okay, I heard that. He's taking you out to cook.
Exactly.
Exactly. I love that. Are you gonna be back Thursday, Friday, or later in the week?
Thursday I'm gonna be making Dr. Trisha's jerk chicken like she requested.
Nice. Love it. I love it. All right. I will try my best to attend that one. What is that? 7:30?
No, 5:30, Dr. Lisa.
5:30.
I could go at 6 though. If you want me to go
No.
You go at 6.
Do what's best for you. I'll work around, but I'll pop in. I'll definitely pop in. Okay.
Yes, Dr. Trish. I'll be making your jerk chicken on Thursday.
I love it. All right, friend. Thanks a lot. I appreciate you popping in.
You're welcome.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye. All right. That's Yes, awesome. Comments, comments, comments. I saw so many comments. Thank you for the follows as well. Yes, Trisha T's live is she's doing well with hers. So Sweetie Pie, try to pop in on Trisha T's if you could, just to get a sense of how she does it. And do your research and do what's best for you and your live stream. But the comments, that was kind of the message here. The overarching message is, as you have engagement in your live, as people are coming in and connecting with you. How you doing, Jill? And people are coming in and connecting with you. You gotta engage your audience. Okay, that's a big piece of it. People want to feel seen and heard. People want to feel like they're part of the community. And let me say this: the person who is just coming in and watching, hey, Sunshine, how you doing? Who's just coming in and watching and repeatedly coming in? How you doing, Carmen? Appreciate you joining. Um, that might become your biggest supporter. You never know. You never know what that relationship could evolve into. And they just love your energy. They love what you're sharing. They love your engagement and interaction. Thank you so much. So that they ultimately feel like they're part of your community. And so you want to cultivate that because you're slowly going to build that one. Everyone's oh, thank you so much, everyone. Have a lovely day. You're welcome, friend. And so just kind of keep that in mind because that audience is important. Thank you for the roses. And as you're building that community and people are coming back and feeling like they're part of what you're offering, they'll start supporting. They'll support more than just watching. Okay. The support will come beyond just the watching. Patty, you said use a web camera with the iPad on the camera on top of it. That's possible too. Yeah, I did that too. It didn't connect from my iPad, so I tried to do that connection. It didn't work. I don't know what was going on, but it wouldn't work for me. Um, but yeah, if you can get it connect, that's definitely a great idea. Um, so let me know if you have any questions, friends. Um, in the meantime, like I said earlier, I will be doing my beginner live. So anybody who wants to come to that, we can chat and talk there. I'll be doing that tonight at 6:30 over Zoom. I sent the link for you guys so we can chat there. And then I will be, we'll still do our Sunday meeting. Sunday, we also have another activity. Dr. Trish is hosting a panel for Launch Your Income Agency creators to come and talk about their wins, talk about their experience in this first month. That's why we got the gold glitter going down because we are trying to grow and there are some success stories. There's some wins that's happening. So we want to talk about what's happened over the last 30 days. So we'll do that in a panel format. She's going to host it. How do you see the live goal doing the live? I never see it in mine. Your live goal is right here. And TikTok gave me the flash goal. Let's see what TikTok gave me. Donuts. TikTok gave me more donuts. TikTok, why do I have more donuts? This is the flash goal. Thank you so much. TikTok's like, I'll give you some more donuts. You just need donuts. But Quetta, Luna are doing a friendly roast battle this evening. I will confirm time and post in school. Perfect. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, let's know. Yeah, definitely let us know the time. Thank you all for the donuts. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. Thank you so much. And that flash goal, 7 of 22. I didn't realize there was 22 donuts. TikTok, thanks, TikTok. You're the greatest. Why is TikTok muting me? Oh, I didn't even see your friend in the room. How are you? Yeah, that's the very first comment I see. That I even checked your box. It has that one comment. Yeah, you got muted, friend. How you doing? DJ Boss, how you doing, friend? Thank you for joining. Thank you all who are coming into the live. Yeah, Iridescent, I didn't see you, friend. Let me know. Put in another comment like hi. You are being muted though. That's the only comment I've seen. Um, is there a difference between flash goal and live goal? Yes, there is a difference. Quetta. So, well, first of all, Quetta, you asked about it. It's right here under subscription. It rotates. So I'm not sure why you don't see yours, but you should see it. Your flash goal and your live goal. So flash goal is something TikTok does. So if you do not have as much engagement. I'm not gonna say it's as much because I think it happens every live. Happens at different stages in the live. But if you don't have, if TikTok wants a little bit more, let me put it that way. TikTok wants a little bit more, so they have this new method with the flash goal to kind of get the room activated and offering some type of goal for you to meet. I do believe, this is my opinion, there's no verification of it, but I do believe it does have an impact to how your live will perform throughout that session. So keep that in mind. If you do the flash goal, you ideally want to achieve it because that means TikTok might push you out a little bit more. So that's how the flash goal goes. So it's a flash goal that comes up on occasion throughout your live at some point in your live, and then you also have your live goal, which is a goal you can set. You cannot set the flash goal. The flash goal is set by TikTok, but the live goal you can change and set that. Um, Dr. Lisa, it's me, Grow with Grace. How you doing? This is my other account. Oh, nice. How are you, friend? Hi, fam. Grow with Grace is in the agency, y'all. Thank you for being here. I wonder if that's a restriction thing because I didn't see, you didn't see nothing? What do you mean? Let me see. Deals over the top. What are you referring to? A restriction thing? Are you talking about the flash goal or the live goal? What didn't you see, friend? You don't see my flash goal? Let me know. The donuts, it will be right here. Right now, the star is showing the subscription, but it's showing now 8 of 22. Um, Deals over the top. You know what? You're grayed out also. You don't have, you're on level 6. You have to send a rose or send something so you can ungrade your, TikTok has your level deactivated because you've been inactive for at least 7 days on a live stream, or at least gifting, that is. Um, did you call my name? I did. I did. I was talking about your live goal. I was pointing out where it's at. Did you hear when I said it's in the center here? Let me know if you saw that. And then iridescent, I see you. TikTok is doing me dirty. I'm tired of repeating myself. It's happening a lot. Deals is my page. Deal. Oh, that's your other page. Oh. I love that. He said TikTok doing me dirty. How you doing? Phenomenal. Happy Wednesday. I didn't ask that, but I'm familiar with that. Okay, who asked that then? I must have missed that. How you doing? Who asked that? Was that you, Janine? Okay. I thought that was you, Quetta. I'm sorry. I apologize. The chat got away from me then. All right. Yeah. So I'm assuming maybe that was Janine who asked the question then, and maybe I said Sequetta. All right, friends. And then Deals is the Real Glam Life Closet, aka Iridescent. and and then Grow with Grace came in with Digiboss. So y'all got me all around the world today. Let's see. Um, and then Quetta, you are speaking. You said no worries at all, but you said you owe me a message. I sent it. I sent it last night. Let me know if you didn't receive it. But I thought I saw. I checked afterwards, so I sent it to you last night. So you should have it in your inbox from me. So yeah, it was me. Thanks for answering. You're welcome, friend. Is that a way for TikTok shadow bands account? Is that a way TikTok shadow bands account? Um, I see your comment here. I don't know if that's what you're saying. Like, is it like muting your comments? I think your words, it must have been something you said in the words that could have been a block word or a filtered word by TikTok. So it could have been something in your comments, but I'm not sure what it was. Okay, I will check. Perfect. All right, friends, let me know if there's any did you did you say microwave? You're so silly. Microwave is not a banned word, but block word, but I should. It should be. I just said I was watching. Oh, really? Well, that came up. I don't know what happened. How you doing, Nikki? How you doing, friend? Let me know. Are you going live, Nikki? Nikki, did you officially accepted the agency? Are you? Are you officially going live? Thank you so much, Some Sugar. How are you? Let's do this. Let's do a roll call because I know we got some of our new friends in the room. So I want to make sure we are supporting one another. Maybe Nikki, I think maybe you still need to go live. Is that it? I'm checking some of my new people here. Yeah, no live schedule as of yet. Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah, keep us posted when you go live, friends, so we can support. I go live, and people think I'm not talking. Interesting. Oh, is that what you meant in your live stream? People don't people can't hear you? Is that what you meant by that? We do have the flash goal going on. If you want to support the flash goal, it is donuts. It's up top. Absolutely. Okay, perfect. Um, Iridescent, let me know what you meant by that. Let me know what you meant by that. Thank you for the Dr. Lisa stickers. Is she muted? No, I don't think she's muted. I think that's it. No, when I got to their live, oh, you're doing it as a viewer. You're in the comments. Mm, yeah. Yeah, if you came in, when you came in my live, that one comment showed up when you said, are you being filtered? So if you said comments before that, it wasn't showing up. It was not showing up. So I'm not sure what's going on. What's your internet connection? Do you have connectivity issues with TikTok when you go live? Are you having some streaming issues? Could be something like that going on. Thank you all for connecting. I see you guys. Awesome, awesome. You definitely want to connect with each other, especially my new people in the room. If you are new and you are not chatting and stuff, you want to make sure you are connecting with other people in the room so that they know you're here. Okay? So that's so important. Hey, hey, look at Some Sugar. She always engages. So I love that. Um, and I'm gonna stay on. I'll probably stay on to about 11:30, maybe another 20 minutes. Just because I do have meetings and I want to make sure I answer questions. So um I'll probably stay on another 20 minutes. Let me know if there's any no, not streaming issues, but iPhone storage is maxed. Interesting. I'm in a bad area. Keep freezing up. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. Um, Iridescent. What I would share is that I do think the phone could be the problem in because, like I said, I had multiple browsers opened. I had different apps running in behind, behind that they're, available. I didn't close them out. So you got to keep that in mind. That could impact your connection too. If your phone is, you know, running hot and overworking, and to your point, if you don't have storage, because to go live and stream takes up a lot of data and a lot of storage space too. So it could be all of those things. 11 left in the flash code. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How you doing, Per mom bookshop. Yes, tap, tap, tap. 5 left on the flash code. Thank you so much. 5 minutes left on the flash code. So if you can support the flash code, it is the donuts. Janine, you asked about Live Gold. Also, will you have your gift gallery? And I didn't do it today, but your gift gallery could be an item that you want to get filled. Now, here's the caveat to that. Obviously, not everybody's able to support in that way, okay? Because the gifts, as you move up, your gifts get pretty expensive. So just keep in mind, you may not get your gift fulfilled if you have it as, I don't know, for example, say you have one galaxy you need it. You have that as your live goal. Well, you might be missing out on people giving you donuts and other gifts because you have that one gift there. So just keep that in mind. Sometimes it's not the best strategy depending on your room. Know your room, okay? Know your room. And if you have a room that's rooming, I would almost say risk having a galaxy up there because you might get that one person to give it out of all the people in the room. Okay? So just kind of keep that in perspective as well. Thank you so much for the donut. I appreciate you all. Thank you for all the supporters. Look at you guys. I didn't know that storage and going live. Good to know. Yes, yes, you got to be careful with making sure you have enough storage in your phone to go live. So yeah, iridescent, that may be your issue. Okay, thanks. Know your room. That's good. Yep, yep. Know your room. You know, some of the rooms. Well, here's the thing about it too. Come back on my other account. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you all. Appreciate you all. Here's the deal too. When you go live, thank you so much for now. I see your friend. When you go live, too, TikTok, especially my new people in the room, TikTok tells you people's level of engagement. Okay, so you know, like we'll use some sugar. She's right there. Digit Boss is there too. You know people's level of engagement, so you can see how they perform in lives, and then obviously you can see if they have gotten your daily heartbeat for your live before. So TikTok shows you that information. The blue boxes represent how they come in and how they're gifting primarily. Their engagement is woven into that as well when it comes to tapping the screen, sharing the live out, and commenting because of the daily heartbeat. So you can see that there. Daily heartbeat actually says claim points for your engagement. If you're a fan club member, you want to make sure you're supporting the live by tapping the screen, sharing the live, commenting, liking the live, all those things. And so that's what TikTok is expecting in the fan club. So this fan club, you guys are awesome because y'all always are commenting, connecting, engaging with one another, which is beautiful. But again, TikTok is expecting that. So if you have a room that's not a lot of movement and not a lot of engagement, your fan club isn't supporting, then your room is not going to grow, essentially. So you got to keep people engaged. And then as a live host, you got to know who's in your room, okay? If you can't give, you can always support the live by tapping and sharing. Yes, that's it. That's it. That is support. That is absolutely support. So I don't want you guys to misunderstand people who are supporting. There's a few people in here, they comment, they've gotten the daily heartbeat. Who is that? My newest one is Hakun. Is that it? Hakun? And so the comments are really weird, but they come in and they engage to a certain extent. It's kind of weird. So I mute them typically. But the engagement still helps. Okay. Coach Jesse had somebody in her room that's like that. He's a tapper. He says different comments, and she just let it fly because the comments aren't rude or anything. It's just off topic. So it's like it's not on topic. Why are we talking about that? But those type of people matter too because they are helping with engagement in your live stream. Okay, you want to keep talking. You want to keep tapping. You want to share out the live. That's pretty much the routine that you want to have for your live stream. All right. And you get people to comment. And then if you have a backup, this is what I was talking about before. Janine, I think I was in your room last night and you were asking about the tapper in my other room. And so I'll put this on my other phone. So that's why I said a second device. Good morning, friends. Good morning. Yes. Yep. So I have a second device and then I will have it supporting the live for me. Actually, it stopped. So yeah. Can you chat about Spark Code, Spark Ads? A little bit. That's a shop. Let me go here. Hold on 1 second. Um, you say you can't move it. You got to press it down, Coach Rhonda. So, for example, my cord is acting up. See how I moved? If you hold it down, it'll move it. Yeah. Spark Code. Let me talk about Spark Code real quick for Per Mom. Thank you all for connecting. How you doing? Good night. Good morning, Grace. How are you, friend? Um, which button? The power button. When you get it to 3, hold it down on 3. No, don't click it. Press it. Press and hold, and then move it. Okay. So yeah, press and hold. Spark code. So you get the spark code, and you send it to the seller. You want to have a message. Had a company ask to use my video and give them the start code. Yeah, so let me show you where it's at real quick. We'll go to my shop page. When you go to your video, hold on 1 second. Got it. Thought it was the other one. Yep, here's the power one. Let's see. So you're here. I'll click this first video. Let me turn my mirror off. So we're gonna we'll click this one. Okay. If you click your three dots, it's going to show ad settings. You see ad settings? So now you're on your video. Under your ad settings, it says manage video code. Copy. And then you would go into, you actually need to do, here's what I would tell you to do. You need to, I'm gonna circle back and answer what's the spark code, but let me finish my thought. Per mom, you need to open up a note on your phone. Open up a note on your phone. Actually, I have it here. You're gonna do something similar to this. Open up a note on your phone for ad code. This is the spark code. It says, hi, I just created a TikTok shop video about your product. I think it would be great to promote as a TikTok shoppable video. Here's the video link, because you need the video link, and along with the ad code, spark code, if you want to use it to further promote. And then there's the spark code. So you need to create this in your notes for your phone. Yes, you give it to them for free and for a period of time, for like 60 days. So create this message, video code, ad code. You're going to copy paste. So I just copied the ad code and I added it, you add it here. You're going to go back and copy your video code, add it here. Have your little message. You're going to copy this and send it to the seller in TikTok. When you said send it to them for free, here. Okay, so same video. We'll go to the same one. Okay, here you click your three dots. Go to your ad settings again. Here's the video link. You see the copy link? You're gonna copy, that's the video link. So you're gonna copy that, but here's the ad settings. You're gonna authorize them, add authorization. And you're gonna turn that on. You're gonna set it for 60 days. When you first create this video, you could set it for 30 days, 60 days. I did 60 days. And then you send that to them. Okay? And then Anchor, you can turn off Anchor if you don't want them to use your brand without on their website, if you don't want them to do that. The Anchor one, you should toggle off. I didn't toggle mine off, but you should toggle it off in most cases. Our TikTok, our RSUSA TikTok, still separate, separating to our room. I'm not understanding your question. Digital Boss, I'm not understanding your question. Our Us USA TikTok, what's the ERs? Still separating to our own TikTok Meta 2 app on September 5th still. I haven't, I'm not sure. I haven't heard, here's my thoughts about that with it not coming from TikTok and with that being not verified. I have not kept track with it. So, because it's not verified. And for what I've heard, and for all intents and purposes, it's not changing. That change isn't happening. But I don't know the answer to that. So I haven't kept up with it. Is that when you are still selling products? Yes, this is for your video you create. So this video is out there and is active. So you can send it to the seller. Yes. Spark code, I figured, yes, yes. Spark code is Nika Grace, you asked what's the spark code? Spark code is the pretty much the code that you give to as an ad code that you give to the seller to continue to promote your video. So you got to give them the video link and you got to give them the code so that you what they essentially are doing is putting promote dollars to this video to the video you send them. You see what I'm saying? So they're literally putting a promote coupon to your video. So you kind of want that so that hopefully it has a little bit of reach if they're willing to support your video. So you definitely want to give them the code, and you can give them the code for a period of time. It doesn't have to be indefinitely. You can give it to them for 30 days, 60 days, whatever you think is best. Oh, that's good. It is good. Yeah. If you have a seller, and let me say this, you actually should proactively, when you do a video like that video there, I sent it to the seller. I said, here's my, that message that you saw copied and paste was the video for that particular product. So my last few products, I sent it to the seller, whether they asked for it or not. I sent it to them so that they know the video was done. If you want to put some more ad dollars behind it, you're more than welcome. Okay. Thank you so much, Azanaya. Thank you for being here, friend. Let me know if there's any last minute questions. I'm gonna jump off shortly. I want to make sure I answer any other questions before I head out. And gotta go soon. Please sign up for. Oh yes, please sign up for the event on Sunday. I don't think I promoted it enough. So Sunday, go to school first and respond to Dr. Trish message that you're interested in being on the panel. I think a few people have done it already. And then make sure you promote it to your community so that they know you're going to be on a panel about it, as well as invite them to attend, you know. So, okay, let's see. I haven't signed up into school yet. Yes, please do. I think I'm missing quite a few of you guys. I'm missing probably a good 15. So definitely sign up for school if you have not done so already. Let me just make sure I'm not missing to verify anybody, because I've been trying to stay on top of it. But yeah. Well, people who've been in the agency a while, Dr. Trish is trying to offer an opportunity for people to talk about the 1 month celebration. That's what the Gold Glitter's about. 1 month celebration that we've been in agency. So thank you so much, J Money. I see your friend. Thank you for the stickers, pals. And so she's doing that as a way to uh, celebrate, acknowledge, and then if you want to send people who are interested in agency, also as a recruiting opportunity. So you can recruit and send people your referral code. Everybody has referral codes. If you don't know where they're at, I'm happy to talk about those. But they essentially are in your creator network um, box on your live stream. So if you go to that particular area on the live center, rather, you can get to the creator network, and then in there's a referral and a link that you can send to people who are interested in the agency. You say, can you help me with that tonight? Can I help you with which one? What help you with what, friend? Lisa, let me know what you're talking about. Speaking of help in general, promote. I do have some more promote coupons. They expire next Tuesday, so a little under a week from now. If you are interested in me coming to your live, especially my people who rooms aren't rooming yet, if you want me to come to your live and add a promote coupon, it's a $15 coupon. It's not a lot. Want to manage expectations. You might see a little bit more traffic in your room, a little bit more engagement, maybe a few more followers, people having comments, but really it's a way for you to get a little bit more views. Ultimately, it's up to you to get people to stop, stay, listen, follow, do all the things. So it's going to be up to you to get that type of engagement, but it is a way for you to get a little bit more visibility. Okay. Especially ones who don't have as much. So I want to make sure I'm using those before they expire. So send me a message if you're interested and let me know what times and days you go live so I can add you to my list. I'm doing iridescent. I got you tonight. I did Mrs. Treetop earlier. Okay. And then I think I have Bev tomorrow. So let me know if there's anybody. If you guys want to circle back and you did it already, I'm totally fine with that. What time is the battles? 4:30 on Sunday. 4:30 on Sunday. During the newbie Zoom call. Okay, doing the newbie Zoom call. Yes, I'm doing it tonight, Lisa. Yes, newbie Zoom call. Send an email. 6:30 tonight is for my new folks. If you want to come to the Zoom call, I need to find the referral code too. Okay. What was the other question you had, Lisa? What did you want me to talk about the new doing the call tonight? I missed that. Let me show you a referral code right while I'm in here. You can add that to Service Plus and message them after. Um, can you add the link? I'm not sure if you can. The referral code. I don't know if you can. Getting into school. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, I could talk about that. You let me send you a message because you should have an email. You just click the link to the email. So yeah, when you go to my any of my emails where I Sunday's meeting, the notes from Sunday's meeting, there's a link. Click the link. It should let you in. Yeah. So um, let me know if you need help with getting in those. So you should let me know if you don't have the link. I think that's what I'm concerned about, that you don't have the link. How do we get that? How do we get what? The referral code? Are you talking about the referral or the promote? Promote, send me a message. Send me a message in TikTok and that you want to be promoted. I would ideally TikTok, send me a message and I will add you to my list. Okay? Promote coupon is send me a message. When do they expire? They expire by Tuesday. So I gotta use them. Use them before I lose them. It's per live that I'll do it. Um, and Nika said, you said you're gonna message me. I see you, friend. Would I like to have their okay. Um, hello, friends. Okay, I'll check the emails. Okay, check the emails. Let me know if you still don't see them, because it should be emails that you receive for school, for getting into school. That's the first step. You need the link. If you're saying you don't have the link, let me know and I'll send you the link. Um, Going to my shop page. Hold on one second, friends. So shop page real quick. This is for the referral code. Let me turn this off. Referral code, TikTok Studio. So you're going to click TikTok Studio. You're going to click the live side, tools live. We're on the live side. Okay. Under the live side, it may look different for you. On the live side, there's these tools and resources. It's the second half of the page. Tools and resources. For me, it has a little arrow here. For you, it may just be boxes that are just here. Just depends on how you have it set up, how TikTok has it for you. Sorry. Okay, there we go. So when I click that arrow, it pops up. At the very bottom, it says Join Creator Network. This is where the referral code is. So this account does not have a creator network as associated with. So here, you guys should see Launch Your Income that you're associated with. You're part of my network. It should be a referral box in here. Click the arrow to the referral box and it should share the QR code for you. That's where you find the code. So it's under the Creator Network, which is, this is the Creator Network. It should say Launch Your Income Agency, and there should be a box that says referral. Okay? Let me know if there's any questions. Let me know if you don't have that, if there's some issues going on. And that's where you refer people in school. I break down the referral program. I'm not going to do it here because it's for us, for the agency, and other people who aren't in the agency can hear. So, but just know the breakdown is in the school platform. Okay. All right, friends. Thank you so much. Hey, Bloom. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for that. Daily Heart Me. I am gonna head out now. And again, let me know if there's any last minute questions. Thank you. You're welcome, friend. But yeah, Under School explains the breakdown for the referral program. Okay. Hey, friends. How are you? Hello. Hello. All right. Any last minute questions before I head out? I'll be back at 4. Claim your points. Go ahead and click your points. Thank you and have a great day. And then I'll be back at 4, and then I'll stay on to about 5:30 at most tonight because I have the 6:30 Zoom call for beginners. So I won't be on super long, but I will be on. Okay, so that's gonna be at 4 o'clock tonight, and then the call is at 6:30, and then Friday is the battle for Coach Jessie. She's doing the 3-way and the 4-way battle training. Those are friends and learn battles, and then you have Dr. Trish who's hosting the Sunday 4:30 panel. So come to her room, sign up on school for the panel to talk about your involvement in the agency. And then Sunday at 6:30, we have our weekly meeting for the agency on Zoom. So it's a lot going on, okay? If you want me to promote your live, let me know because I got to do it between now and Tuesday. I want to make sure I put you guys on my calendar. And then what else? Anybody going live? Let me know that too. Thank you so much, friends. Let me know if you are going live, okay? We'll put that in the chat really quickly. Okay? Yes, I will. Appreciate your friend. Thank you so much. Hello, how you doing, Eden's World? Hello. So yeah, Amari, thank you for joining. TikTok heard me say I was about to leave, but I appreciate you all being here. I am about to head off. I'll be live tonight. Tonight, what time, Lisa? And you're doing financial literacy? Is that the topic? Let me know what time and what's the topic. And like I said, I'll be back at 4:30. All right. Just waiting for one last comment. Okay. Did you start an agency? I did. I did. I'm a creative network agency. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you for the heart me. Life insurance this month. Perfect. Perfect. How can I set up a one-on-one? Send me a message. Yeah, just send me a message. Bailey's Heart and Soul. That's it. Send me a message in TikTok. I prefer TikTok because I see those quicker because I'm always in TikTok. Um, I also want to coach others. Can you be my coach? I do one-on-one coaching. I have a coaching program and consultations. If you want to go to my webpage, it's in my profile. If you click my profile picture here, my mini profile is going to pop up. If you click my picture again, it takes you to my webpage. And on my webpage, you can click the stand store, and that'll show you what's going on. All right, and that's where you can schedule appointments, schedule one-on-ones. Now, Bailey, that's not for you. Bailey, you're in the agency, so send me a message. So anybody in the message, I do support coaching and one-on-one conversations to help you with your live stream. If you want beyond live stream, if you want business strategy, coaching, that type of stuff, that's beyond live stream. But for your live stream, I got you. Okay. Um, and then my friend Amara, thank you so much for being here. If you are interested in the agency, you are welcome to click the link in this lower corner here. Is the one in the lower left corner is the link to apply. It's a free program. It's 100% free. See you all later. Appreciate you, friend. See you soon. Okay, perfect. It's 100% free. It is essentially TikTok pays you message. Okay, perfect. TikTok pays you. TikTok pays the agency. Okay, so TikTok pays you up to 53% of your diamonds that you get, and then they take their cut, and with their cut, they pay the agency. So that's how it works. But the goal is for you to go live. The goal is for you to go live successfully and get training and support that way too. All right. I'll be live at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Awesome. All right, friends. I appreciate everybody being here. Let me know if there's any last minute questions. All right. And I am going to head out. Thank you all for joining the live. Thank you all for all your support. I will be back today at 4 o'clock and we will connect then, okay? And thank you all for the follow. I appreciate you, friend. Appreciate you. I see the heart. You got the username. We gotta get you. Is it Lila? Thank you so much. We gotta get you where you don't have to use it with all the numbers and you have a photo, all the things. Here I go, Jackie. Come lately. I know, friend. Um, I know you wanted me to ask. You wanted to ask a question. Was it a TikTok shop question? What was your question? No subscriptions. But you're gonna come at 4. You said you were gonna come to the 4 o'clock. See you at 4. Okay, perfect, perfect. I think you were gonna come to the 4 o'clock. So the 4 o'clock, I'll talk about subscriptions. Photo, bio, name. Photo, bio, name. Yes, our friend with the username. Yes, you need a photo. You need a bio. The bios with TikTok knows who you are, and they use that to categorize your content. So you always want to have words in your bio, and then when you come live, people will look at it and know who you are and what you're about, and then make a decision to follow you or not. So you want that for engagement. The photo too. Okay. Yes, please, especially the new ones. Okay, perfect. We'll do homework. Yes, you got homework. Yes, you got homework, friend. So make sure you do your homework so that you can get so that you can be in compliance with TikTok. All right. All right, friends. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate you. I will see you later, and I'll be back at 4 o'clock. Okay. All right. Talk to you later. Bye bye. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all. Chat with you all later. Okay. Bye bye.